How to enjoy life. Life seeming difficult. Life is difficult. A Course in Miracles for me and others I've heard from as well has done a great job for inner healing, we can say, healing the ego mind. What I mean is, do you ever feel bummed out over how to enjoy life when it seems that life is difficult? If we can look at the return journey to reawakening as the inner healing process of the split mind, as well as the healing of the guilt for the separation that plagues humanity, we can more easily see and learn how to enjoy life. What do I mean? Well, hello everyone. This is James Nussbaumer, and I'm the author of a great series of books that begins with the pilot called The Master of Everything. It's a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life, and it's published by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. And I would love to have my books in your home, on your coffee table, on your bookshelves. But what I'm saying is, when something has split away, think about this for a second, and then has returned to its original wholeness, it has been healed, couldn't we say? A Course in Miracles helps us see that anything which has been truly transformed has experienced inner healing because it was meant to be whole and not separate. Consider when you have an injury, or you have injured yourself, such as a cut, just even a minor cut on the skin that has scabbed over and then cleared itself away, and a little bit of scarring, and then the scarring finally, after time, had gone away. The skin has become whole again and no longer separated, where it is exposed to germs. In this sense, we can say that the ego is the bacteria or the germ, our heirs, we can say, in thought, keeping the mind, not the brain, the mind, the essence of who we are, keeping the mind from inner healing where it seems that life is difficult. I know this may seem thought-provoking, but that's my intent. And let me add that A Course in Miracles further states, what can it be but arrogance to think your little errors cannot be undone by heaven's justice? Well, while this process is taking place of healing, we are really thinking about every aspect of the inner healing process, or are we not? No, I don't believe that we're really thinking consciously about healing as it is healing in the magnitude that it is taking place. But we can say that when we do heal in any form, it is the thought of God slowly returning us to the original state of mind that we can call home or heaven. Realizing this is the answer to how to enjoy life. Let's talk about healing as a correction. When you perceive yourself as sick, for example, you are perceiving yourself as not being whole, thus being in need of something and you just can't figure out how to enjoy life, let's say. If I also perceive you as lacking wholeness, meaning that I judge you poorly, then I must be without wholeness as well. The problem that we see in the world, all around us, day in and day out, the judgment that's everywhere. The wholeness I speak of here, though, is your totality, or heaven, where sickness and separateness or separation just cannot abide together. Why is that? Because any separated thoughts are uncertain and therefore not real. And anything that's uncertain is filled with conflict. And there cannot be any conflict in wholeness, which is heaven. And heaven is who you are and who I am. When we heal, we're shifting towards that point where we understand that we're whole. And therefore, we never really are uncertain. It's the ego getting in our way. But being separate, the separate thoughts, what I'm trying to say, are uncertain, but they're not real. They are only of these separate thoughts that we have, and that causes healing to come along. The separateness is of time and space, which isn't real, which you project from the dream state of separation. Heaven, or our true home, is both real and is certain, and is the truth of all that exists. Uncertainty is not truthful at all, which means it cannot be eternal. In this sense, then, to heal must be the correction of a wrong-minded perceived notion within yourself about yourself and in me as well. But by the communication of the Holy Spirit, we can link our minds together where we move towards wholeness. This linkage is a creation showing us how to enjoy life by bringing us closer to that one-mindedness that is the eternal and infinite realm of wholeness. Our sharing the Holy Spirit as the linkage places us both in heaven, which we never really left, but makes us realize that we are there and have never really left heaven at all. Sharing of spirit reflects all of creation because the links become no longer links at all and are unified as the whole one mind of the extension of each other and to each other, which is God. Yes, when we heal, we come to know that we are within the mind of God, which is whole and not conflicting. In this process, we all extend and are receiving at the same time. What we project only seems to be real. Only in what we project with our ego-based mind. To the ego, it seems real, but it only seems to be real and will one day be gone when time has ended. But what we extend is not governed by time and is real while time lasts and far beyond. For instance, can I extend love to my daughter while she dreams in her sleep? Something that extends already exists in that very instant in which it is being extended, regardless of a dream state of mind. This is a law of the mind that has never changed and never will. To your inner healing. And if you've enjoyed this thought-provoking video message, please click the subscription box on this YouTube channel. I'd love for you to subscribe. And if you'd like to subscribe to my Everyday Miracles Mastermind newsletter, the link to my safe website, to the page that offers you this subscription is in the description box down below. And if you're already at my blog watching this video, you'll see all types of opportunity to click and be able to subscribe to the Everyday Miracles Mastermind. And in this Mastermind newsletter, it's where we, meaning you and I, meaning you the reader and I the author, bring our minds together for self-success in a better world. Now I hope that you can decide to live in this world by truly knowing how to enjoy life. God bless, and I wish the best for you. And before I leave, like I always like to add, I hope that you're thinking a lot about your own natural gifts within. Be them. Be a part of those natural gifts within that moves along the healing process when it feels like times are tough and it seems like you just can't enjoy life. Look within and see how beautiful you are within yourself. Thanks for listening to me, and possibly we'll run into each other at a future event somewhere up the road. Thank you, and God bless.